Okay, welcome to part 62 of my Gondor campaign in Divide and Conquer Total War, a mod for Medieval 2 Total War. And previously we eliminated Isengard for good. They are gone. We have cleaned up any neutral forces that was hanging around in the north, and we're now sending all remaining troops that we had basically to the south. Try and push south. I want to take Barad Han. I take Tirtheros. We are going to be taking everyone. We're going to be taking names everywhere, basically. Any decent units we want to be recruiting from all of our settlements around here. I'll grab one of those as well. I mean, I'm tempted to put the Lebanon. You know what? Let's just get the Lebanon Clansmen. Let's get them as well. The Lebanon Clansmen involved. Get involved, lads. We're going to have every able-bodied troop coming south to deal with these Harad can traitors. They could have sided with us. They could have sided with us. I mean, if they did, they probably would have died. But that's not my concern, is it? Really? Ooh. Any more turns for 17? I think I also have to check my settlements for some additional generals. I think there's a few floating around that I haven't caught. You want some grapes? Here. Yeah, you get that one? Pass it through to anyone there. Yeah, sorry, that one was yours. Let me just reach in again. Yeah, I got my own now. Yeah, we're gonna have a miscellaneous army here, aren't we? Theralond, I mean, all the rest are fairly obvious. You go down to this. Yeah.
By your command.
Grab that. Send them across with that armies that are coming. I don't want the Blackroot Vale archers though. They can not. They can go elsewhere. I'm not keen on the Blackroot Vale. I mean, oh, look at all the sea trade routes. I love to see the green dotted lines. You love to see it. Love to see the green dotted lines. I love building things as well, I have to say. Markets. Markets. Do we get Edoras? Yep. Polberg. I mean, we're out of money. See, I can't be out of money at the end of a turn. This is not good enough. It is not good enough to be out of money at the end of a turn. How much? Get the Royal Armory here actually. After all, a little bit concerned about whatever's going on over here. A little bit concerned. So we'll build an armory there. Lynn here is ready to be upgraded. Oh, cool. When when they have the time. Lanier's a little bit busy at the moment, a little occupied. They're a little bit occupied. Okay. I've got a lot of troops here. I don't think they know what's coming for them. I don't think they know the groundswell of troops that are forming in the Gondorian heartlands. We need to put a few more of these into... Yeah.
As you wish.
Okay, a little bit more free upkeep. All the free upkeep we can get is good free upkeep. We have to get Knight Stable as well. And you might be wondering... why keep those troops in the north there around Isengard? I'm a little concerned about Ian's Wraith. A little concerned maybe they might declare war. I want basically a crack selection of troops that can hold any position for long enough to support the come, and that should be enough, really. Yep, recruit all the good units. Man, that cost a lot of my money. Faction announcements, nothing big. Right. So everyone here but you. Go fill in that fort. You're replenishing. Good. You guys jump in.
Yes.
Replenish them. Okay. Very good. Strongest faction. Wowzers. That means we have the most troops. 15 armor on these lads now, and they're pretty tanky, really. 21 defense as a melee cav. Yeah, they're nice. Callanhad. I mean, I guess just right. Mountains, rather. Barrelabara, no longer Pelagia. Cattle farming, door, Arasast, that as well. Stepping stone. More military. Argrondost. Aaron just got great roads. That's super good. Karandros, Methlast. Since you are on the coast there, who knows? Hornburg. Yeah, great roads when you can. Lockberg. university when you can, and Bregnas. We at the university here? Nice, nice. I guess just armory. Just fortify that coast a little bit. Environment city's been besieged. Now, let's look by what are we besieged by? Great beasts, Olokai, trolls, more Olokai. We're besieged by a great host. And all black orcs in between. So it is quite a sieging force that they're bringing to bear against us. However, we have the best forces in Gondor ready to hold. Ready to hold. And Boromir City has been fully... We actually haven't fought in Boromir City since... Or in Ausgilia, rather. Since we have upgraded it to its full potential.
Ships ready.
Nonsense, them carrying on around here. Nonsense. Up into that fort.
As you wish. By your command.
I mean, the armies coming out of Dol Amroth are very varied. I mean, all the youths of renown that we're getting, pretty cool, really. We don't get anything, but there's just 10% bonus to public order. That's better than nothing, right? It's better than nothing. Any more Global Tofalos? Yeah, absolutely. Grab those. Grab those troops. We're going to have a strong infantry force coming out of Global Tofalos. Mounting an assault here on Barad Han, I believe. Like, I want to maybe even go for Global Merlond. I mean, I want to just pincer this entire peninsula. Once these forces are taken, I mean, are they going to attack?
I will not waste words on you.
Surely they're going to siege at some point. They're just pilfering around there at the moment. Just doing whatever they want to do. Not doing what I want them to do, which is to attack me. Attack me.
Protect the blood of Numenor.
Grab Watchtower.
Forward. Captain of Gondor.
Captain of Gondor.
Marchmen.
Get some little bit of sight.
Maintain order. Onward.
The sight range going on around
Watch for the enemy.
around what once was Rohan.
Protect the blood of Numenor. Forward. Onward.
So we can see what's going on.
Ready your weapons. Marchmen. Forward.
It's much better. I do like to see.
Maintain order.
I like to see between settlements, see what's going on.
Forward. Ready your weapons. Marchmen. Watch for the enemy.
Okay. Go. Nice. Let's end the turn and progress. Hopefully we have a couple of battles this turn. Hopefully they come in. Why'd I be... oops. Whoops. They could draw us out with that. I mean, there's surely got to be lower income due to all those ports that I'm blockading. They stood in attack. Linya's only 3 turns from surrendering. They have to attack, right? Are they learning? Is the AI becoming intelligent? Hope not.
Orders. My lord. Yes. By your command.
Okay. I mean, we're gonna have enough armies here soon just to brute force them on the battlefield, right? That's the plan, anyway. We can just outclass them on the field with enough units. Mordor and Woodland Realm are still Woodland Realm stole it. This hostilities cease. Hostilities cease. Longalen, yep. I think a lot of these settlements may be already building something. I don't know. Apparently not. Yep, markets. Ethlin. Umbar. We have the technology. Train those. Very good. 60%. Get stables. The roads, why not? Eisenrun. Roads. Fast travel is good through. Arasas is ready to upgrade. We will get on that when we can. I mean, we have been building nothing but troops, so I'd expect that how we are would be number one for military. Train.
By your command. As you wish. Awaiting your command.
Continue on.
My lord. Let us set up camp.
We can set off, start moving, provide some relief for the troops down south, and then when these lads finish your training, send them as well. Making use of all this free upkeep we can get here to help out as much as possible.
Captain of Gondor.
Go this way a touch.
Forward.
Up a watchtower there for us, please. Thank you.
Onward.
Keep an eye on things. You, I want to go down to this settlement.
Approaching.
Down to Lard, see what's going on around there.
Approaching.
No. So we're keeping an eye on what's going on in those settlements. Probably even more interested in what's happening here. We can get an eye on both. Yeah, probably stand a little further south and we'll get both these settlements to see what's going on.
Have a taste of my blade.
We have the counter for the Great Beast, so I'm not that concerned. A little bit concerned. Not that concerned. I mean, if they don't come in this turn, I think we go on the field. Can we make them?
There will be much honor.
So much cav. So much cav. Oh, they're just gonna eat us from range. There's not that much of a force besieging, honestly. Yes, you didn't fit in the settlement. Can we go and attack them?
I will not waste words on you.
I don't see why not.
Ready your weapons.
Come to here, go to there. Alright, let's go in.
This evil. They are gone.
Let's get
from
both of
these
them.
lands.
This guy's actually not a bad general.
Enemies of Gondor.
So we have... Yep. Cav. Some lads. Some lads, a little bit of cav. No generals though, so we should be okay. Go in, clean them up. So their reinforcements were coming from their left. It's like down like in this section they're going to be coming in. So we probably want to deploy on this side so we can sort of capture them as well. Unless we want to try the opposite approach and deploy further away. We are attacking though. I think we're attacking, but I think they're going to come at us. There's no way they don't come at us. Although we have the stronger foot. Let's deploy over here. Now we do have a lot of militia here. But we'll use them as bait. Break them first. Interesting campaign map. Did Dol Amroth and Roham have unfortunate accidents? Lord Ultren? No, they just died. No, it wasn't me. Isengard killed Rohan, much to the dismay of my efforts. I tried very hard to keep him alive, but Rohan is just useless. And then... yeah. Dol Amroth got regicited by the Ardenaim, I think. Or Harad, someone. Yeah. And they died. So there was a point in this campaign map where I had very little. And it was pretty much just holding on for dear life as I was attacked on every flank. Because all of Dol Amroth's lands were taken. All of Rohan's lands were taken. And I was getting hit from everywhere. But we've recovered. Good troops in the middle. I mean, we're just going to get hit by a lot of troops here. Although, no, this isn't the army I'm thinking of. This isn't the one with the bazillion horse archers. We should be fine. I think that's everyone. This isn't the bazillion horse archer army. I thought that's what it was.
The enemy are bringing in
Whoa.
reinforcements.
Behind us. Yeah, that worked out. Right. I thought they were going to be coming in from more to the, like more over here. Catch him, okay. Keep running. Run past them once you use jabbies.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Okay, get it to him. I'm not the sort of player to turn on my allies. I'm very chivalrous. Oh, they're trying to... They are too. Let's sneak away. They're already gone. They're too fast for me. Right, the rest of you. Reposition along here. Reposition.
Your command. I stand as your captain.
Get that serpent guard. Give it to him. One can chase them. One come back in out. Give it to him. Come on, spears, javelins, go. Oh, the archers. Righto. Yeah, you're gonna shoot us. I get it. You like horse archering.
Let us prepare for this war.
Yeah, I could go loose formation, couldn't I? Run, get into position. Horse archers. It'd be cool if you could recruit some more units of law-wise friendly factions if you take their lands. I mean, yeah, with Dol Amroth, I guess you can take the, like you have the capital and you can get the... I guess you can't really, could you? I sort of thought that in Dol Amroth maybe you could recruit, you know, at least Knights of the Silver Swan and Talon Knights or something. You know, something like that would be nice. But, yeah, alas, doesn't doesn't happen like that. We've pretty much cleaned up this side, right? So they're pretty much done. Push in there. You come back over here. Let's go. We don't have a single unit of cav in this army. That's incredible. Incredibly bad. Okay, push up. Let's go. You let them get surrounded. Do I have Ausgilia veterans? I can recruit them. I don't have any right now. I can get them in Ausgilia. I mean, I've got Wardens and Ausgilia, the other Ausgilia unit, the Halberd unit. Yeah, I haven't got the veterans though. I've got pretty much every. It's actually the only like unique Gondor unit I probably don't have anywhere in my empire right now. I'm just gonna lose so many of this cav archer crap. Oh, good recharge, lads. There's not many of you. Alright. They should be able to survive that much longer. They're surrounded. They can't fight out of that. Move up. Those guys will get in. Aussie's veterans can deploy stakes. They're very useful against cannon rat. Ah, yeah. It's not the melee. It's not the melee cav that are an issue. I welcome the melee cav. Let them come. Let them come. It's the bloody archers that are the issue. I don't care at all about melee cav. Melee cav are one of the easiest things to fight against in Medieval 2. Because the AI doesn't cycle charge. So you can just let them charge in. It's like you take the charge once and then they die. It's pretty easy. But do I actually need to send more units around over to that? But yeah, it's just the horse archers because I can't chase them down. They're just going to be there. Go. Yeah, they're also fairly hard to come by. I mean, we're now at the stage where we are recruiting everywhere. Just we're going to push out soon to bring the hate. We've been fully putting all our income into the Isengard war, but now that Isengard's gone, we can sort of redirect. We're just pooling our troops down south again now, and this is sort of the start of the push to start taking it back. Take them out. Go javelins. Can you trap them? Trap these guys. Come on. Oh, these are my axemen? I didn't realize that I'm axemen chasing them. Can we trap them? Come on, 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 come on. Go, 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 go. No way they get out of there, right? Come on, you get them, you get them, you get them, you get them. No way. You got them? Good. Yeah, I was going to say. That's my warband. I don't have a single unit of cav in this army. Are we actually losing over here? Are you kidding me? Are they routing? Are they Trollman champions, are they? Oh, they are too. Trollman champions, of course. Bloody strong guys. Okay, General, get up here. Hydrate, will do. Back over here. Get them in the rear, the pikes. Not having cav really, you really feel it. Are we losing in the middle? You guys need to pull back. Have you tried driving them into your formation by exploiting the skirmish mode? Just run around their back with a unit of cav and see if they're running your line or close enough to cav. Oh yeah. I mean, I don't have any cav in this army. That's the main issue. with this army right now, there's just no cav in it. And we're actually losing. This should get cleaned up now. They actually turned our flank. Holy shit. How are we losing?
continue like this,
Shari
we
Blades.
will
I mean,
smash
this was
the
a militia army. A lot of this was militia units. They're the ones that are gone so far. They're getting this back. I got nothing to send. You come around. Go. Get these pikemen. If we can rout these pikemen, then we can start turning their flank as well. Ah, you're so slow. What'd I do for 1 unit of cav? You just charge. Done. Threat dealt with. Where am I? Oh, good. Yes, I've got Talon Knights here somewhere that are not doing Talon Knight things. Ah, we're gonna win. We'll win the battle. Just we're gonna lose a lot, which is fine.
Only half the enemy force remains.
And it's fine until they decide to yeah, would be really handy right now. I mean, anything, any one cav unit would just obliterate anything they have here. Over here. Have you dealt with those? Oh, chase them. Don't let them fire. I swear I told you to charge NA. I'm pretty sure I did. Oh, there goes another one. These guys don't have good armor either, actually. Fight around the axeman. Turn. Nice, got the counter charge just in time. Okay. Almost didn't get that counter charge then. That would have been disastrous. Without shaking, we did get the counter.
Reform, you spineless women!
Reform, you spineless women. Probably shouldn't say that nowadays. Yeah, Trollman, particularly the Trollman champions, are ridiculously strong. Not so much if you're fighting in I think I've killed thousands of them fighting on in settlement defenses because they just can't cope with the towers. But yeah, out on the open field, the Trollman units are stupidly strong, and these pikemen just will not. We need to make a decision here. Are we trying to save them? Yeah, I think we should try and save them. Get a nice charge into them. Just run in. We can save this Pelag unit because they should hold on for quite a while. Anyway, have fun. Got to actually have some actual work now. Laters. Yeah, thanks dude for dropping by. And I will endeavour to get some more cav into my armies. And also endeavour to get some Ausgilia's veterans out. As soon as I can train them, I'll have more. Oh, there goes their general. Okay. That should rout them, right? Should rout them. Have we won over here? Surely. Go and reinforce them. Go. The men of Dol Amroth can finish off these Trollman champions. I believe in the men of Dol Amroth. They're done. Who's still fighting us? Down it? No, over here. I think these Trollman champions fight to the last man, or the last troll. Quite a brutal battle, really. That the bladesman is still up.
Glory of Gondor! No!
Seriously, lads. Can you not just stab him? Thank you. Get over it. command is come and kill these guys. Axemen have done work. Lost an Axemen. No problem with them really. Fiery Shadows are gone, Serpent Blades are gone.
Behold how our cowardly foe
See if we can catch any.
It's time to press the attack.
Oh yeah, get a few. Wow, that was...
Victory is ours, but only by a sword's edge.
Yeah, only by a sword's edge. I mean, that was rough. This is why... man, I like being validated by my decisions. This is why we've been chilling in the cities. Because these Trollman units, and particularly the Cav units, in the open field are just absurdly strong. And if we can isolate them on the field, isolate them in a battle map, that's all well and good. But it's very hard sometimes.
Yes. Awaiting your command.
Merge.
Your weapons.
Ah, don't want that.
Onward.
Just disband you. You're not needed. Better to have a free unit of Gondor defenders if I'm attacked. Right. We wait one more turn here, or do we sally out and meet him now? And there's another Harad army. Look at all these Serpent Archers. But they don't really have Trollmen. They have one Trollman unit. I think we just weather it. I think we take it and we weather it. Let's go.
To war then.
This is the faction leader, so they are going to fight until the bitter end. They have another. They have to, ooh, it's the faction leader and the faction heir. If we kill both of them, do they lose in the same battle? I don't think they will, but regardless, it's still a good find. If we can hit both of them at once here, take them both out. Paul Anderson, thank you. We should gotta start trying to clean up these lads in the south. They're just like mice just running around everywhere. Now, we are attacking, but I feel like they're going to attack us. So this is our general. I would have preferred if he was on the Knights of the Silver Swan. But you can't have everything. Now, I think they're just going to run at us with Cav Archers and surround us. So, with that in mind, who do we have as archers? You lads here, and you're going to shoot at... So go loose formation and shoot at what I tell you to shoot at. Don't fire. You're going to sit behind them, whether you guard the general, make sure he doesn't die. We could even get a man of the hour from this, because this is a fairly big battle. I mean, it's their faction leader and their faction heir. I think on the flanks, let's put all of you on one flank, shall we? Now you guys guard the rear. Guard the rear. Don't fire. Well, I do have another archer unit, actually. It's pretty wide formation to try and protect of archers. Okay. Then, right in the front, pikes. Hold. I mean, they got gold armor. Hopefully, they can weather the storm of the arrow fire. We're just gonna get hit with so much. We don't spread out so much. We go too wide. Up there. There. We're just gonna box up. They got so much cav. No use going wide here. We'll just get run down. Okay. Two spears on the side. Okay. This is quite a formation. You lads in the middle. Alright. we are quite the box. Righto, let's see how this goes.
Men of Gondor. Men of Gondor.
Glory of Gondor. The White City will prevail. Move out.
Yeah, they are coming. Now the thing is, not all of them are melee range cavalry, so they're going to charge in. Brace. Serpent archers. Shoot the serpent archers. Hit him. Hit him. Come on, we got 5 archer units, which are all decent archer units, hitting this one unit.
Will be ours.
Are we taking out one guy yet? How much armor have they got? What are you kidding me? 8 armor? No shield? They should die. They should die. Hold the box. Hold the box. What is this? The box has been breached. The box has been breached. Get involved then. Get into it. Who's routing? Whoa, whoa, whoa. No, the box has been breached. Go. Go, go, go.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Come on, come on, come on. They're just running through these guys. But it is cav. They have their shock value. And then we just got to withstand. We got to withstand right now. Come on, guys. You got to come back, surely. Come on. You can't tell me you missed that completely. No. Don't let them recharge. Oh. Hate when it happens to me. Good strat, haven't thought about it. I mean, we're just getting smashed by it's just cav on all fronts, really. If we tried to spread out and make a line, we just would have been smashed. Get involved. Go. Is AI any better? I think there is an improved AI. I think. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. Or maybe it's coming in the next version. I'm not 100% sure on that. I think mainly it's base Medieval 2. And we're just. This is what I knew they'd try and surround us here. Enemy general's down. That's the faction leader. Done. And we killed the factionaire as well now. Come on, get in there. Let's go. Get in there. Get in there. Go, go, go. They're running. Is that the... GG. we're not cold. I haven't killed them yet. We are fully surrounded. Them. Alright. I think we've got a rout going on now. The archers. Okay, where are my cav? Now my turn to have some fun, eh? Let's go.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Catch him, don't let him run away.
Knights of the Silver Swamp.
Them. Let them get away. Knights of Minas Tirith. Love it. The peaceful music for the battle. Yeah. What can I say? This is like the music, you know, after the battle's over, you know, when you've realized that what's really happened here, you know? What have we been through? Whoa, what is happening here? You two, go over here. That's where the troll master dudes are. Get them. There we go. I mean, yeah, it is a negative of having of not having the I mean, the copyright thing is a pain in the ass, you know. I did it like the first stream, and then it's like, oh, by the way, you can't actually play any of this in a YouTube video because it's all, or not all copyrighted. It was like 3/4 of it was copyrighted. And I'm like, ah, shit. So I guess there goes playing any of the soundtrack. Have you chased them yet? Come on. Get him. Yeah, a little bit. Like, this is like impending doom, this one, you know. Why are we still here? We're just chasing them down right now. Because they have a lot of cav, I want to make sure I get all the infantry, because make sure that we do kill the army off. And I don't know where did the faction heir got out, I think, unless we killed him somewhere. I think he got out. It's a bit annoying. This is him like here in the middle. Trollmoonshire champions. How they're still surviving, honestly.
Behold how our cowardly foe runs. It's time to press the attack.
Kill him.
This is a clear victory.
I don't think we got the faction heir, but we did get the faction leader. Wow, what a landscape, those mountains. Ah, should have left it there for a moment longer. Should have left it there for a moment longer. Sorry, dude. Oh. Execute. Chieftain of Harad is dead. But we didn't get the... We get the air as well?
I will not waste words on you.
No, because this is him here now. We didn't get him. Ah,
I will
dang
not
it.
waste words on you.
Oh, he made it out. I just wonder if we would have regicided him then. If we killed the faction leader and the faction heir in the same battle. Oh, it would have been nice.
Your will, my lord.
Now, what have we got here? Is this like exactly the same? I mean, look at all this cab. Holy crap. And this is not fucking around cab right here. Warlords, Cataphracts, Archers, and Warlords, Cataphracts. These guys are very deadly. And we got some troops here we could bring down.
I respect you in battle.
Can they make it to that point though?
Will, my lord.
Not really. Not with enough movement to do anything. What? You scoff cash money? Oh yeah. I mean, I don't want to have to fight them again. If I ransom them, they live. If I ransom them, they will escape and live. And I have to kill them again. I'm certainly not releasing them, that's for sure.
There will be much honor in defeating you.
What if we merge these units? What do we end up with? One slot.
Your will, my lord. As you wish. My lord.
We could get one cab unit in, maybe.
By your command, order. Marching to war.
This is going to be rough, because they have Warlord's Guard as well. They are effective against armor, yeah. Same, it'll be... it's a different faction, but it'll be almost the identical battle, really. We're going to have the same strategy.
Give them no quarter this day, men.
We're going to have the same
Take up
strategy.
arms and take
Endure, I think it's mostly... no, I think they do have a lot of cav archers as well here. I don't think there's any point in putting the archers in loose formation. I've read Cataphracts are off Tolkien's canon. Imagine so, I don't know. I'm slowly getting more and more into it. I'm currently reading for the first time in my life, and it's been on the books for a long time. I wanted to do it. I'm currently reading The Lord of the Rings. I know. I haven't done it before. I've been busy. But I'm currently reading The Lord of the Rings. I read The Hobbit first. Currently reading Lord of the Rings. And that's currently... I'm learning more about the world at the moment, which I'm enjoying. I'm really enjoying learning more about the world of Middle-earth, and more than just the movies, you know. I think you guys in the front this time. Backed up here by the pikes. You can throw some spears. Pikes in the front. Oh yeah, you can. One man can stand here. Good job. Nice. Good hiding. You know what I'm going to do for you? Put you behind this tree. Here you go. Give you a chance. I'll give you a chance. You can stand behind that tree. Might block a couple of arrows for you. We still have this lad as the general. Very good. Have back here.
Press on. Press on.
Press on. Okay.
Press on.
I like 150 men hiding under one tree. Yeah, where is it? These guys are hiding. No, this is one man. These lads aren't hiding. I guess these are, yeah. Very Monty Pythonish. I mean, they're a distance yet. They're a distance. There could be camouflage. How do you know they're not camouflage? Are you making assumptions? Yeah. I think the box wasn't tight enough last time. We've learnt from that last battle. The box was not tight enough. So I think we need a secondary unit here to help support them. We need a tighter box. And we have a couple of units in the rear, I think. I mean, we're going to have a tighter box because we have less units this battle. So, you know. Rip. Actually, we have a lot less units, don't we? Ooh, this could go badly. Right. Let's face these guys out. Probably gonna have to go charge at something. This is the captain while I'm protecting him in the middle. Where is he? This is him here. The captain. Gotta keep him alive. If he dies, the army will rout. So we have to be careful. But as I said, I think they will come at us here. Because they should feel very superior. No, they're not? Okay, okay, we're marching in this box though. Right. We are not leaving this box formation. Where are they going to? Honestly don't know where they're going. Most of them look like they're coming over here. Alright, we're not leaving the box formation. We do have archers to make them come at us if we need to, which will be the plan here. Box advance. Yeah, I mean, I guess you got to get out of the box to move, but then reform back in it. Guess you're not going to walk sideways, are you, lads? What did I expect? That you were going to walk sideways? Maybe. Where is their like main force? They're just so spread out because they have so much cav. It's literally like a whole army of cav. I don't know where their infantry. Is this their infantry over here? Oh, this is their infantry. So should I be walking towards that? Probably. I want to have my front to the infantry. Turn, about face. About face, over here. Okay. I mean, we're walking into a trap here, but we don't really have much choice. No. In position, in position. Yeah, I thought they were moving there for a second. I think they are. They're repositioning. What are we shooting at? Any in particular? I think we need to advance. We need to get them to engage. Run into position. Okay. Hold the box. Hold the box. Now I would really like you to shoot the yeah, into here is good. Yeah, these ones. Warlord's Guard. They don't have any shields. No, we're just gonna have to endure the arrow fire right now. Oh yeah, this is good. This is some good hits. Good hits, good hits. I mean, we're not killing many of them, but why they just have so thick armor? Can we kill some more of these guys, please? These ones? I mean, look at this. They're just pin cushioning us. Oh, they're hitting. Oh, they're hitting the back. Oh no. There's nothing I can really do. There's nothing I can really do. I mean, how are we not killing any of these guys? I'm concerned about the integrity of this corner of the box. This corner of the box is low. I think they're coming. Okay. Oh, well, good. You lads are now this corner of the box. Welcome. Welcome to the front line. Right, get involved then. Alright. Go. Slow it down, slow it down. Alright, we've been hit. We're hit. Hit on the flanks. And, alright. Get involved, get involved. Shoot them, Varric horse archers. Okay. This is what you get when you fight Av nations on the field. Alright, can we, like, just support them? Just support them, just get in there. I know it's not great, it's not ideal, but just support them and get in there. You guys get over as well. Archers got to be involved here. We're just not going to have a front line. Actually, they're shooting them. They're shooting them. Just go loose formation. Loose formation. Try and occupy as much ammunition as you can. We need those reserves. Bring the reserves up. Can we hit them? Or they're just walking there? Maybe we can get a cheeky charge. Pretty good. We get Knights of the Silver Swan are gonna have to pull their weight here. Captain's coming out. He needs to do things. What is? And you probably need to stay in here and keep the morale up. Actually, yeah, probably just stay over here. Yeah, I know it's Cav aren't great in the front line, but they gotta be doing something. Oh no. Help him, help him, help him. Go here. Alright, got the enemy general.
Without him, his troops will lose their will to fight. The battle is very much in our favor.
Hey, lads.
Victory will be ours.
Involved. Involved, go. Alright, we're engaged here. We should beat horse archers in melee, so we just stay in here and hope for the best. Stay in and hope for the best, stay in and hope for the best. Hit those warlocks. Hit the cataphracts. Go. How's our front line going? Oh no, get out of that mode. Okay, Squires, pull out.
The enemy are badly bloodied.
I think we've done it.
Lost half their men.
The Wind Riders, the Cav Archers, go. Get involved, we get in there. Okay. I think we've done it. And it's just this front line here that's still being astoundingly. I mean, they're gone. Oh, nice guy. Lord's Guard, big him. Clean him up. Chase him down. Beautiful.
Knights of the Silver Swan.
The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and run them down.
Run them down. There's horses or infantry. Horses are not going to catch them. Oh. Very Monty Pythonish. I saw that comment before. I was just that was funny. Yes, we shall hide under this tree. The one tree. Yes, just one tree. You will hide as well. I don't know. I can imagine a script following that sort of line. Right.
This is a clear victory.
698 lost. Who had the most kills? 170 Gondor Spearmen, 172 Gondor Spearmen. 11 clans with 146. Knights of the Silver Swan, not with their usual kill to death ratio, but that's because they had to be in a prolonged cavalry engagement that they got sort of side charged / recharged. So the fact that they come out of it with anyone alive is pretty good. It's pretty good. Have to take it. Yes, if I release or if I ransom, they'll have to fight him again, and I definitely don't want to fight him again.
The day is ours.
Okay.
I will not waste words on you.
Do we sally out?
Yes.
Go to there. Now.
I respect you in battle.
Their movements were used. We can't catch this faction leader now. That's okay. Thank him as well. Okay. Happy with that. Happy with that. I mean, are we going to fight the siege? Are we going to fight the siege? Maybe. Maybe. So they're training. They're marching. We got very good units being with armored up here in Isengard and around. So the north is secure. Let's just have a look at our victory conditions. Hold 50 regions. We're currently at 36. So we're heading in the right direction. Yes, yes, no, no. Yes, no, no. We're getting there. We're getting there, and we're starting to pick up fairly good pace, really. I mean, now that we are not having to fight Isengard in the north, we're just mobilizing our army south now. It's taking a little bit of time, but we're going to get them there. I'm just not sure whether I should try and push Mordor at the same time, or if that's biting off a little more than I can chew, because there's a lot here. It might be biting off more than I can chew. Okay, this is going to be quite a battle. And we're going to get to look at Ausgilia 3 built, which is going to be super cool. Hopefully it doesn't crash. Let's save. Hopefully it doesn't crash. Here is Captain General Boromir the Mighty, who's been holding this city. This is his city. And not an orc will take it from him. Never again will the lives of our people, the lands of our people, fall into enemy hands. Alright, let's just have a look before we do anything. This is rebuilt Ausgilia. So this is the first time we've seen it in this campaign. Because up until this point, Ausgilia was a ruin. Everything was ruined. So you can see it's been rebuilt with the walls. So we actually have walls now, whereas before we didn't have walls. I hope that these towers are functional. That is my hope. We actually have the buildings are all rebuilt. They're no longer ruins. Where is the capture point? The capture point has moved. The capture point is no longer down here. This is where the capture point was. It's now a little further up into the city. Not sure I like that. It's pretty close. I'd much prefer to be like back here or something. You can see like the whole of Ausgilia. You can see him go to the other side as well and see that it's all rebuilt. This is a wall here as well now. It's like internal walls. There's no gate though, but there is the walls. Is there a gate over here? No. There is actually. I think there is. I think if you're fighting on this side, yeah, there are actually gates and walls there, but they're knocked down apparently for this battle. But yeah, so we actually have the whole map of Ausgilia. I don't know what the idea of this is, but sure. Actual gate. They're very cool. Very cool. In order for Ausgilia to be safe, it seems they need to capture at least Ungol to be stable. Yeah. We need to... I mean, this... I'm just going around. This is a little tour sleep tree of rebuilt Ausgilia. I don't know if you've been here, but the this was a ruin for every battle so far this campaign, and now it's been rebuilt. We have walls, we have gates, so this is going to be super cool to fight now over the rebuilt Ausgilia. Now we have everyone down here. Everyone come and sort ourselves out. So this means our battle plan for this map has to change, because we had a very successful, found out you can turn on mouse free look. Yeah. We had a very successful plan for defending this settlement, which involved trapping them in the streets. We can't really do this anymore. Paying respect to the creators who reproduced such a city as a map. Oh yeah, it's so insane. And the crazy thing is, Sleepless Tree, is this is like the other side of Osgiliath, but if you are fighting on one of the Osgiliath maps, you're actually fighting on both. So there's an eastern and western Osgiliath map where the capture point is different, but you're actually in, it's not just like background, like this is part of the battle map. You know, so it's cool. And sometimes you even have reinforcing armies like coming across the bridge to reinforce, or even enemy armies coming across the one side of the city to fight you on the other side of the city. It's super cool. Yeah, it's cool. But I mean, this is what I'm saying. It's rebuilt. We rebuilt it. It was ruined. So now we have towers. We have walls. So I don't know how to defend, basically, is what I'm saying. Now we have trolls on a ram. No Ologhai on a ram. So they're going to come and ram down our city. Now, there are great beasts. Now, great beasts are very terrifying. However, they often bug out in walled defenses. I'm not sure what the AI is going to do here. They have a siege tower. Do they have any ladders? They have ladders? They have 2 siege towers. I don't see any ladders. They just not have ladders? I like Gondor because there are a lot of infantry that can catch trolls like Ologhai. Yeah, the trolls are not so much of an issue. It's the great beasts. And we have to see how they do it, but we'll see. These 4 guys are to deal with the great beasts. So don't fire your javelins. 2 of you stand on this side. 1 of you stand here. Basically, if one of these guys gets pinned, the other ones have to do the work. One of you over here, okay? They are to kill the great beasts and nothing else. Okay, they're here. These are literally in this army to kill the great beasts. Right, so let's just see. If we put some troops up on the wall, probably not. Probably the swordsmen. Gondor defenders even. Chuck one on them on that wall, and one on this wall. Hunting Moonbakil with Pelagia Marines is exhilarating. I don't know about exhilarating, but it's certainly a lot of fun. Shit. Alright, let's chuck you up here. And one more just in case they go a little wider. I just don't know how. I don't know how the AI is going to attack this settlement. Hi, how goes the stream? Zel's Yachia. Yeah, great, dude. Welcome to the stream. We're going to be playing this battle and pretty much wrapping up the stream, but this is a good way to end the stream, I think. You don't die for some bloody great beast shenanigans. So then we want, in the gate, definitely our halberds, our Citadel Guard, our other Citadel Guard. And then Wardens of the White Tower in reserve. More Wardens of the White Tower. I guess we want double layer of them. Who's else is there? Oh, we actually have some archers. Oops. Forgot about them. Probably should put them on a wall. Although not that they're that good on a wall, honestly. I actually have hang on. I actually have 3 of these. So if we can go one here. One here. Create a bit of a channel. Hold ground. For the glory of Gondor. So no Ministerial Defense with Elven Archers? No. I don't think there would be a Ministerial Defense if I was defending Ministerials with Elven Archers, there would be some pretty weird stuff that has happened. That would be certainly weird. You over here. Over here. Okay. No Gimli either. Gimli's up in Erebor, I believe. I don't know what's going to happen here. I have no clue. Are they even going to attack? Are they even going to use the ram? They look like they're moving the ram. Oh, I didn't move the archers. Oh, freak, I forgot the archers. Actually, probably better. You feeling like the back of this wall? Maybe not that one. Like the back of this wall. They're going to bring the siege towers up. The back of this wall here. And shoot back down, perhaps? Or over here. Now, the next question is, do these towers work? And I'm damn well hoping that they do. Because otherwise, I'd be better off just defending in the streets. Go the other way, please. Other way. No, wait. Like that, that's what we want. Those are some picky archers. Yeah, get over there. Get up on the... Alright, are the towers working? Please tell me they work. I know because it's like a custom battle map, there may be issues with it. But... And because it's like a custom battle map, it's like a secondary custom battle map. For this battle map, there could be issues. They don't look like they're firing. They don't look like they're firing. This is not good. But, are they bringing a ram at all? Did Mordor bring Mumakil to the DaC? Mordor don't have any move deal at the moment, but they have Great Beasts, which are worse. Worse, because they have a smaller hitbox. So they do the damage of Mumakil, but they are harder to hit, basically. The towers are not firing. Oh yeah, no, these are. Is that fire? Yeah, it is. So they fire, but not the gatehouse? Doesn't look like the gatehouse is firing. Oh no, hang on. What is that rhino? It's a great beast. But they're not bringing up their ram. So how are they going to get through the gate? They're not bringing a ram up. This could be very anticlimactic. Because if we destroy these, yeah, these are going to get destroyed. These towers are. These towers are, but not the ones at the gatehouse. I have to report a bug on the Discord. Minas Tirith tower, gatehouse tower's not working. See, if these burn down, which they are, they'll be destroyed. How? And they're not bringing the ram over. I think we time 6 this because this could be very anticlimactic. I don't think they're going to. They're even going to get in because this is going to get destroyed as well. Is that one great beast dead already? Oh my goodness, it is. Well, that's like a dream come true. I don't think I've ever seen them die that easily.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Now this siege tower is going to go down, right? The blister is a great waterborne weapon. What? All the great beasts are dying? To what? Are these actually working? Is there something firing here that I can't see? What is killing them? I don't understand.
The battle is very
Hey,
much
just
in our
stop so you guys... Have you ever managed to
Victory
destroy
will
all
be
siege
ours.
machines fleet this... Oh, yeah, I have. Yeah. So just so you can understand why I'm perplexed here. These guys have 9 hit points. 9 hit points with 20 armor. I've been in battles where towers have shot at these guys, at Great Beasts, for like 30 minutes and haven't killed a single one. So I don't know what is killing these right now. This is why I'm perplexed. Is there like something firing here that is not showing up? Like I don't understand what's happening. You come across there. Are they running amok?
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
I mean, they're not going down.
Soldiers at the ready.
They're bringing the ram. They're bringing the ram. Okay, they're bringing the ram.
Go forth.
Alright, they are bringing the ram over. Alright, they're running amok now. Hopefully they don't run amok through our gates. That would be
Curses. The enemy are
worse.
battering down our gates.
Usually those animals are killed with javelins. Yeah, I've got javelins here ready to rock and roll. I've got 4 javelin units whose sole job is to kill the damn great beasts. That's literally their only job.
Blast their eyes.
Righto.
The enemy's ram is through our gates.
Now there are still 2 Ologhai units and trolls to deal with. So we're gonna have issues. In they come.
Defenders of the white tree.
Oh my goodness.
Ready for battle.
Get in, kill them. Alright. Doesn't look like the great beasts are gonna make it in, so that's good. Very happy about that.
The enemy have the walls. Look to our defense or all will be lost. If we continue like this, we will smash
Are
the
they
enemy.
all coming this way? Why are they all coming this way? You two can get off the wall, I think. Down there, get involved. Alright. I mean, look at these Ologhai. Still 11 of them alive. Archers. Archers. Can you, like, shoot into those Black Oak Halberds?
If we continue
Oh, yeah,
like
perfect,
this,
perfect,
we will
perfect.
smash the enemy.
Shoot into the halberds. Kill those if the trolls die, we have no problems at all here. Now,
Ready for battle. Yes, my lord.
can I use some javelins? Do your job right, Google Translator. What the fuck's tsunami? Alright, archers are firing in. This is going well. This is going well. I mean, we just have to kill. I mean, these are Wardens of the White Tower, right? They should be able to kill these Ologhai. They're big hitboxes. Each swing's probably going to be hitting them. Pretty good shots. Archers are firing in. Get involved. Go get them. Go get them. Go get them. Love troll. I love trolls. Why do you love trolls? They're beating my men to smithereens. You wouldn't be trolling me, would you? Alright, can you throw some javelins into them? They're right in front of you. Potentially? Yeah, you threw some. Could you hit them again, maybe? Hit them with more javelins, please? Please and thank you. I mean, you don't seem to be doing very well. It's cool seeing trolls smashing infantry. Oh yeah, they do smash infantry. Okay. Time to get involved, go off defensive. Go off defensive. And they're dying though. I mean, 7 left. Archers, fire into the blob. Fire in. Nice. That was a good call to put the archers on the reverse side of the building here. Reverse side of the wall. Come across. The great beasts are still running amok, I believe. Beautiful. They're running amok over there. Who cares about them?
White City will prevail.
Hit them. Javelins, javelins. I mean, come on. They're right in front of you. Can't you just spear that dude? Come on. Just throw a javelin into this guy's back. Please. Please. Come on. Throw. Throw, throw.
The enemy are
I think it killed my own men more than him.
They have lost half their men.
Alright. Those ragdolls flying in the air. Yeah, they're just kicking them. They're just bloody kicking my dudes. Why doesn't your Mordor bring a catapult? Because my Mordor is dumb, okay? And if they did bring a catapult, they'd knock down a wall and then that's all they'd use their ammunition for. Okay, we are crushing in on them now. Oh, you thought you were attacking me, did you? You thought your trolls would be pushing in? Boromir, come over here. Inspire the men. Used to break down the walls every day. Not sure if friendly fire is worth those javelins. I think it is. I think getting a couple of hits on these Olog High is worth it. It's worth it. Because otherwise they're pelting me. I mean, we even, oh look at this. We pincered them. We came down off the wall and pincered them in it, and look at it, they're done. Stop firing, stop firing. That is friendly fire. Oh. We do want 85% though. Where's my two? These two. Get out there. Get involved. You're the expendables. The expendables. The expendable men. Get out there. Get involved. Catapult is more annoying than Olive Hide. The cost of repairing the wall is too expensive. Nah, I'll happily, what would I, on the open battlefield, I would prefer them to have the Olog High. On a siege battle, I'd prefer them to have the catapult, because they're just going to waste their ammunition on the wall, and then they're not going to hit any of my infantry with it. That's fine. Catapults on the open field are a real pain, because they really hurt. And they could just like snipe a general or something, just get lucky with a general kill or something. And it's really annoying.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory
Kill them.
will be
Kill them.
ours.
These guys are expendable. They'll replenish either way, so happy to send them out. Charge them, charge them, charge them. I mean, I think that worked really well. The trolls caused me a little bit of problems to begin with, particularly on this left flank, but I mean, the main Black Uruk infantry just didn't stand a
If we continue
chance.
like this, we will smash the enemy.
I use the General's Guard a lot, but even when fighting in the plains, the guards die in one hit from the catapult. Yeah, catapults will kill anything in one hit, in a direct hit. That's why I don't like them. In this game, I don't know Sleep Tree. I think you're saying you don't play this one, but the if you play as the Dunedain, you play as Aragorn.
Behold how our
You
cowardly
can,
foe runs.
get
This is a
the
clear
Army of the Dead.
victory.
Okay, now it's a limited use Army of the Dead, obviously. That would make sense, it's limited. You can't use it forever. I think you get like 3 battles or something with the Army of the Dead. Now the Army of the Dead are 3 units that spawn in, and they're ghosty boys, right? And they have like 100 hit points. They're not unkillable, but they have like 100 hit points, like 80 armor, like 80 attack. They are insanely strong. But that's after you finish the Aragorn quest line. But they still get one shot by a catapult. An Army of the Dead soldier will still get one shot by a catapult. Like 80 HP or 80 or 100 HP or something, whatever they've got, they still get one shot by a catapult. It's insane. But of course, the Army of the Dead, it's like, use it 3 times and then that's it. I mean, they should be unbeatable, right? The only thing that kills them are catapults. I don't know about Ballista. Maybe Ballista as well. Maybe Ballista as well. But catapults definitely one-shot units from the Army of the Dead. Oh, this is what we feared. Clans of Earthwaith have declared war on the northern Dunedain. So these guys are now at war with the Dunedain. Now, technically, we're allied with clans of Earthwaith and not Dunedain, but I'd prefer to be allied with the Dunedain, with Aragorn. So this is why I'm keeping some troops in here, in case Earthwaith decide to try something stupid. So I'd do something stupid. If Sauron had been hit by a catapult, he would have been killed in one shot. Stupid Fellowships of the Ring. Use the catapult. I mean, why not just fly the ring in on the eagles, right? if we're saying about why they didn't just do, you know, why didn't they just do something? Just fly the ring in on the frickin' eagles, okay? That's all you had to do, okay? Why did you do anything else? Just drop it in from 30,000 feet and be done with it. Oh yeah, I use the money though. Don't you worry about that. Are you genius? No, I've seen various explanations of why you simply could not fly them in on the eagle. All of which I dispute. Mainly because the main reason is it would be a shit story, right? If you flew them all in the eagle, it'd be a shit story, and no one would have cared. We'll start recruiting some more troops here in case Ianthwaith decides to be stupid. Redeem Guide the Raid over to Beezy. Stupid Gandalf, stupid me. Tango 12, thank you very much. We will raid over to Mr. Beezy, Mr. Scott Beezy. Once we finish this turn. We're just going to finish this turn. Tidy up things. Bring him, sure. And that will be it. Therefore, oh yeah, so we want roads probably. Yeah, I've been holding off doing the roads here, but let's get them. I love the nicely looking roads. Like these are the great roads. They look so much nicer than just the scummy little goat tracks, you know. Sure, get ship right. Yeah, 17,000 already. Paul Henderson. Mr. Henderson. Brethel. Armorer. Knight stables here. I guess it is the front line, isn't it? Let's get the knight stables there. Assast, rebuilding. Arnost. Yeah, stables. Now we get the veterans. We're getting some more Ausgilia veterans. I guess we go for army barracks. Oh no. Get the dockyard. More trade. Okay, we'll Tofalas, get some cavalry. Eastern Way Station. Entwaith. Build something here that's going to cost more than the amount. I want to use a little bit of money. Would be nice to be able to change the general name instead of a city name. I think you can. Maybe I'm imagining things. But I thought you could.
Ready your weapons.
Can I not merge you guys? Thank you. I'm going to send one of you back to be able to be retrained. Send forward another one. And one more because we lost one soldier there. I mean, yeah, send forward a... Please. Yeah. Very nice. Because his father has lived a long time, Boromir struggles on the battlefield until he is old. Boromir does not struggle on the battlefield. He is a poggers. He's a pog champ. He has done a lot of work. I mean, he sat back in that battle, but Captain General Boromir has defended this city for 157 turns. Well, not quite 157 turns. But even with the loss of his brother Faramir, who died in Cairndros, he has defended this city, and he has often been the last man standing in that city. A couple of times even. A couple of times he was the last man standing. They pulled out. They stopped sieging. Oh, if they stop sieging, hang on. If they stop sieging, we need to actually retrain units here. So, do this,
Awaiting your
merge.
command.
Do that, and then we need to kill building something. Probably not that thing. What can we stop building at? This one? That. There we go. Okay, nice. Nice. But Denethor's gone mad. Denethor has gone mad. What's his trait now? Where is it? Madness of Denethor. He's got -3 command, -3 authority, -6 troop morale, nice 10% taxes income, -3 public happiness, -3 acumen, -5 hit points, and +3 dread. So he has certainly lost the way, Steward Denethor. In fact, maybe he needs to die. Maybe I need to send him out to pasture. Just go attack. Maybe he's feeling so mad he might just sally out and attack Minas Morgul by himself. I wouldn't do it. There are a couple of battles to fight here, which I'll have to do next time. We will leave it for next time. I think we've moved everyone. There are probably a couple of things I'll look at start of next stream, but for now we're going to leave it there. So if you're watching over on YouTube, be sure to like, subscribe and comment, and I'll see you in the next episode. Have a good one.